Hi everyone, today I'll be discussing trial paper chemistry 2024 from PERLIS, right? So question 1 is basically from your form 4, chapter 4, okay? Saja satu menunjukkan perwakilan piawai bagi unsur X, Y dan Z. Okay, so for this type of questions, it is advisable for you to first find what element it is exactly. Why? Because you already know the electron numbers. Electron numbers are given. Plus, moreover, you have been given with periodic table. So, it would be easier for you if you know the actual element. So, in this case, if you check your periodic table, X would be natrium, which is sodium in English. Y is basically chlorine. Okay. And then Z is basically kalium, which is potassium in English. Okay, moving on to question A. Apakah maksud kumpulan? So for definition questions, please refer to your textbook only, not any other references book, one and only, which is your textbook. Please refer to your textbook. Alright? Okay. So, kumpulan merupakan lajur menegak dalam jadual berkala unsur. 1 mark. Next, apakah nama lain bagi kumpulan 17? So, kumpulan 17 is also known as halogen. Okay. Right, question C, semua unsur X, Y dan Z yang ditunjukkan dalam lajur 1 boleh bertindak balas dengan air. Okay, it can react with water dan membentuk larutan yang berlainan pH. Okay. Apabila Z bertindak balas dengan air, larutan hidroksida yang bersifat alkali dan gas tidak berwarna akan terbentuk. Namakan gas berkenaan. Okay, Z. Z is basically kalium, which is potassium in English. So when Z reacts with water, it will basically form kalium hydroxide as well as gas hydrogen. Okay, so this is your answer down here, which is gas tidak berwarna yang akan terbentuk is your gas hydrogen lah. Right? Okay. And this larutan hydroxide here, which is your kalium hydroxide, bersifat alkali. Because kumpulan 1 juga dikenali sebagai logam alkali. Right? So from the name itself, you can already guess lah. Okay, kumpulan 1 juga dikenali sebagai logam alkali. Okay. Next. Okay. Unsur yang manakah akan menghasilkan larutan berasid? Terangkan. Well, based on X, Y and Z, X and Z, when it reacts with water, it will form larutan alkaline. However, Y, which is chlorine, when it reacts with water, it will form larutan beracid. Okay. Let me just quickly write down the equation for you. Okay. So now remember kumpulan 17, okay? Kumpulan 17, it exists as Dwiatom. That's why there's Y and then there's 2 down there, right? Okay. Okay, so in this case, it will produce 2 different acids. So both are also larutan acid. To be precise, this HY mewakili acid hydrochloric and this HOY mewakili acid hypochlorous. Okay, where did I get this equation from? How did I know this? It is based on your textbooks. So under unsur 1 and unsur 17, there are a few experiments which you'll do in school, and please you remember that lah. Okay, so now going back to the question, unsur Y is the one yang akan menghasilkan larutan berasid. Unsur explanation, unsur Y akan menghasilkan dua larutan yang berasid apabila bertindak balas dengan air Y. So you'll get dengan air and then 2 marks lah. Okay, you'll get 2 marks. Another possible answer to this question is where you can write the chemical equation as I wrote it down here. Okay, so you can even write the chemical equation if let's say you want to write in the form of words. And then you just label down here lah, saying that both is adalah larutan berasid. Also acceptable. 2 marks there. Solid 2 marks you'll get. Okay. 1 mark is for your answer here. Unsur Y. Another one is for your explanation here. Okay. Done. Next, question number 2. So question number 2 involves form 5, chapter 2. Okay. Ajar 2 menunjukkan dua isomer bagi sebatian P. Based on this diagram, you can see kumpulan hydroxyl sebagai kumpulan berfungsi. So this is definitely alcohol. And since there's 1, 2, 3, 4 carbons, this is butanol. Alright. Berdasarkan rajah 4, apakah yang dimaksudkan dengan isomer? Remember, for definition-based question, please refer to your textbook only. Right? Don't refer to any other references book. Okay? Only your textbook. So now, isomer ialah molekul yang mempunyai formula molekul yang sama, okay, tetapi formula struktur yang berbeza. Alright. Okay, next. Sebatian P mempunyai 4 isomer. Lukis satu formula struktur yang lain bagi isomer sebatian P. Okay, so they already give you 2 isomers here lah. 2 types of drawing here. So there's another 2. So I have drawn this lah. Okay, so it's very simple. That's why they only gave you 1 mark there. Next, berdasarkan jawapan anda, nyatakan nama isomer. So this is 2-methyl-propanol. Why? Because here you have methyl here and your kumpulan hydroxyl is at your first carbon. Make sure you count it from right to left. Okay, that means 1, 2, 3. Not from left to right, because from left to right, this carbon here will become 3. We must ensure to take the least number. So in this case, 1 it is. Okay. And your methyl is placed at the second carbon. That's why we have 2 here. Okay. Then 1 mark there. Next. Nyatakan kumpulan berfungsi bagi alkohol dan formula amnya. So kumpulan berfungsi is hydroxyl. Then formula arm is CnH2n plus 1 OH. Okay. Easy 2 marks there, right? So done with question number 2. Okay. Okay. Rajah 3 menunjukkan struktur atom bagi unsur Q, R, S dan T. Nyatakan zarah subatom yang bercharge neutral. So zarah atom we have 3, which is 3 types: proton, electron and neutron. Very simple lah. Proton positively charged, electron negative, neutron is neutral. So your answer here is neutron. Easy 1 mark. Next, berapakah bilangan elektron dalam atom Q? Okay, so for this one, in a neutral atom, your bilangan proton will be equivalent to electron. However, for ion, there are 2 possibilities. One, cation, another one, anion. In cation, the bilangan proton lebih banyak berbanding bilangan elektron. Whereas, for your anion, bilangan elektron lebih banyak berbanding bilangan proton. So this makes your cation positively charged and your anion negatively charged. Okay. So back to the question, berapakah bilangan elektron dalam atom? So as I said, for atom, bilangan proton sama dengan bilangan elektron. So you will get 3 electron. Okay, 1 mark there. Nyatakan nombor nukleon bagi S dan T. What is nombor nukleon? Nombor nukleon is the sum. Jumlah is the total of bilangan proton plus bilangan neutron. Okay, so they ask for S and T. So 11 plus 12, you'll be getting 23. 20 plus 20, 40. 2 marks there. Okay, next. Atom R dan S dapat bertindak balas untuk membentuk suatu sebatian. Tuliskan persamaan kimia bagi tindak balas itu. Sebatian, for your syllabus, there's only 2 types, which is sebatian ion and sebatian covalent. Sebatian ion is formed when they donate. It's one atom will donate, another atom will receive their electrons. It will form between atom bukan logam with atom logam. Okay, where atom bukan logam has a higher tendency to receive electrons, whereas atom logam has a higher tendency to give away, to basically donate the electron. Okay, next, covalent. For sebatian covalent, they will basically share electrons, and this will form between atom bukan logam with atom bukan logam. Alright? Okay. So, now they said atom R and S. Okay, let's look at R and S. Okay. So as said earlier, it is better for you to identify what element it is. So go to your periodic table and identify what element it is. So Q is lithium. R is fluorine. T is 20, right? Okay, so that would be your calcium. And S is 11, so that would be your natrium, which is sodium. Okay, so question said atom R dan S. Atom R, fluorine, adalah atom bukan logam, whereas atom natrium adalah atom logam. So as I already explained, when atom for sebatian ion, atom bukan logam will form bond with atom logam either by donating or receiving. So in this case, fluorine 270, right? For your natrium, okay. So natrium has a higher tendency to let go of its 1 electron valence to achieve susunan elektron oktet yang stabil, to basically achieve stable duplet electron arrangement, whereas fluorine will gain 1 electron untuk mencapai susunan elektron oktet yang stabil. So question 1, R and S, right? Yeah. Okay. So atom R and S will form sebatian ion. So here, since natrium give away 1, it has more protons compared to electrons. So it will be positively charged by 1 because it only let go of one electron. If let's say for fluorine, it received 1, so it will be negatively charged. Right, you do the C thing and a F. Okay. There you go. Wait, I'll show it for you. Okay, so now even if we know the identity of what Q, R, S and T represents, it's better for you to use the the letters that was given. Okay, or if let's say you want to use the actual symbol also can, which is all this short form can, but then it's advisable to just follow the question lah. Question give you symbol letters, you use the letters, right? So F, R, right? R square plus S 2. Okay, so why is it square? Because fluorine exists as Dwiatom. Fluorine is under kumpulan 17. All unsur in kumpulan 17 exist as Dwiatom, right? And then you balance it out. Okay, that's it. There we go. Okay, next, question 4. Nyatakan, question 4 is basically your form 4, chapter 5 got, chapter 4 also got. Okay. Now, jadual 1 menunjukkan maklumat berkaitan unsur A and unsur B. Okay, nyatakan maksud ikatan, hold on sorry, this is chapter 5 and chapter 3 mainly. Okay, because there's calculation, right? Your calculation comes under chapter 3. Okay, nyatakan maksud ikatan covalent. So again, I want to emphasize that for definition based question, please refer to your textbook, not any other materials, only your textbook. Alright, okay. So ikatan kovalent merupakan ikatan kimia yang terbentuk melalui perkongsian elektron, right, antara atom bukan logam dan juga antara atom-atom bukan logam. So perkongsian elektron here is your main keyword. Next, berdasarkan jadual 1, lengkapkan susunan elektron yang terbentuk dalam pembentukan ikatan antara unsur A dan B. Okay. So they are being very kind to you. They already give you kumpulan color. You have periodic table. Go and check the actual element. Okay, wait, let me check my periodic table. So kumpulan 14 and color 2 is carbon. Kumpulan 16 and color 2 is oxygen. Okay, both also atom bukan logam, unsur bukan logam, right? Okay, so the question is asking us to lengkapkan susunan elektron yang terbentuk daripada pembentukan A dan B. Okay, A here is your carbon, B here is your oxygen. Carbon has 6 electrons, so 2, 4. Oxygen has 8, so 2, 6. Oxygen needs 2 more, carbon needs 4 more. Now, so okay, before I explain this whole diagram here, there is a major mistake. Now, when there's 2 different atoms and you are assigned to draw the when you have to draw the diagram, the electrons, like in this case, right, you see for I've used only X to represent electron of B and A. Padahal atom B and atom A, they are different. So it is best for you to represent each atom with a separate symbol. Let's say for atom B, which is your atom oxygen, I represent electron as X. For atom A, maybe a dot. Okay, make sure you remember this. That would make the permanent Excel way easier, way happy, and it is more precise and correct because different atom, different electron. Okay, so let me just change that. Okay. Hold on a second. Alright, so there we go. Okay, so 2 pairs of electron are being shared. So atom oxygen and carbon akan mencapai susunan elektron oktet yang stabil. So yeah, right. If possible, what you do what you do, the X and the dot, you try to put it inside this. That means somewhat like this lah. Okay, but this one, cause the diagram is too small, make it like this, cause to show lah that it is being shared. It will be more better. Right? In this case, if I draw like this, then it will be very small, difficult to see. Okay, so yeah, and make sure you label it lah. Okay, 2 marks there. Next, 14.4 gram unsur A bertindak balas dengan unsur B. Unsur A was carbon, unsur B was oxygen. Secara, dengan 14.4 gram unsur A bertindak balas dengan unsur B secara lengkap untuk menghasilkan disebatian. So, tuliskan persamaan. Tuliskan persamaan kimia. Now, A plus, here for your sebatian here, in this molecule, there's 1 atom A, 2 atom B. Remember, oxygen exists as Dwiatom. So, there you go, your persamaan. Okay. Berdasarkan persamaan kimia, kira isi padu maksimum sebatian yang terbentuk dalam keadaan bilik. Now, to get your isi padu maksimum, you need bilangan mol of this sebatian, correct? Okay, for now I'm just gonna call this as sebatian B so that it will be easier. But you don't have bilangan mol for sebatian P. However, the question did give you GSIM for unsur A. Now, from the GSIM, you can get bilangan mol A, correct? Because GSIM is equals to bilangan mol times GSIM molar. So, if you successfully get bilangan mol for unsur A, you can use ratio based on your persamaan kimia. Use the ratio system and you will get bilangan mol for your sebatian P. And once you get bilangan mol for sebatian P, you can easily get isi padu maksimum. So with this ideology, we're gonna answer this question. So bilangan mol A, GSIM of A, which is A, what was A just now? Carbon, So GSIM of carbon divided by its GSIM molar. 12. Alright. So 1.2 mol, and then you use ratio. 1 mol A. You see 1 mol A reacted with 1 mol B squared to form 1 mol sebatian P. Right? So 1 mol so basically to produce 1 mole of A can produce 1 mole of sebatian P. So you use that ratio 1 to 1 and you'll get 1.2 mole A, 1.2 mole sebatian P. With this mole, you times isi padu molar gas 28.8 dm cube. As simple as that. 3 marks. Each step, 1 mark. Okay?